Hello, welcome to the Biscuit Tin, another episode of Biscuit Bites with me, Tony Fielding. Look at that. Less than 2 weeks, just, you're getting another video from me. Wow. At this rate, I'll have another video up by next week as well. Let's keep going. Look at that. What was it? Yeah, look. I mean, that is quite the upload schedule. So now, much better. At this, it's light speed by comparison. Now, I did say in my last video, I think I did anyway, I hope I did, that I'd post another video about Highlander if there was something worth posting about, and there was. And that was the reveal of Dave Batista as the Kurgan. Now, this is a few days old. I've already responded to it on X with 1 or 2 comments. But I really wanted to make a video of it, and today's been the best chance I can do that. So let's have a quick look, shall we, of Dave Batista as the Kurgan. There he is. That was my first reaction. That was my... if your reaction was, what? That was my first reaction, because this was the first image I saw of him. It's not the best image, and this is why it's important to get the better images out as quick as you can, because, yeah, it's a little bit underwhelming, really, but until you see him like this, and then you're going, okay, much better. You'd rather wait until the whole film's out, obviously, before seeing it, but, you know, leaks get put out and everything, but you know what? I am liking the look. I really am. I'm loving the coat, and yeah, I'm loving how unkempt he is. It's, if you look at him, here's the OG Kurgan. It's a completely different look in terms of the modern day to what he was. So I'm intrigued. I'm going to use that word a lot. Intrigued by it. I'm liking it. But what's got me is the fact that he's wearing a priest's collar. What? He's wearing a priest's collar. Now, that is... I need to know why he's wearing a priest's collar. Has the Kurgan, has the Kurgan taken up the clergy? Has he become a priest? Has he, is he now... Does he work in the clergy? Is he using it as a cover to just be allowed to still be a sadistic fuck? Because I very much doubt he's all of a sudden trying to find God. There's no doubt in ulterior motive, because he's the Kurgan, he's evil. You'd think, unless they've done a twist on it, and he's not the evil man. But no. Or could it be something that, as along the lines of, by being part of the church, he's able to cover up his crimes a bit more, take confessions of people, being able to fulfill whatever dark fantasy he wants then. And could he be using the church as his home? And by being a priest, he can use the church as his home, because, holy ground, he's protected, because you can't fight on holy ground. It's like, I can go sleep on the church and feel knowing I'm safe. Because as far as he's concerned, the rules are, you don't fight on holy ground. That is the rule of the immortals, isn't it? That they're all meant to follow. So, yeah, that could be a possibility. Yeah, I'm liking the look of both of them. To be fair, it's not like it's flashy costumes. It's just there's a simplicity to it, but also a cool factor to it. Especially this one, and the coat looks gorgeous. It's like this. You just get pictures of the Matrix, don't you, with Neo, with how these rather form-fitted coats. And there's a better image of him here. With this is from my actual account. There you go. He's walking. All he's doing is walking. This is clearly taken from a behind-the-scenes video of him walking for the shot. Nothing exciting, but the way he walks is what's cool. The coat looks great, and if we go to this one, here we go. Here's the video. Let me just minimise that. There we go. Let's just do it again. Just look how he walks. There's he's just a calmness, an intensity about him. He looks really good, and I've got to add as well, this is Dave Batista, and he's clearly lost a bit of mass, because he used to be a big dude, and I think he's saying that he wants to look a bit slimmer to get more roles, and honestly, I think he looks the better for it in here. I can't imagine this looking good on what he used to be, of how big he used to look. I can't imagine it looking nearly as good. Here, though, he's still clearly a built... I'm doing this a lot. He's clearly still a built fella, but he's slimmed out to the point where the coat just looks better on him. I can't imagine this looking nearly as good if he was still as big as he used to be. But, you know, so yeah, and I'm loving, like I say, I'm loving the unkempt look. Is this take on the Kurgan going to, he's not going to be Clancy Brown's Kurgan. He's not going to be all, like, rah! You know what I mean? He's not going to do that. I can't imagine. I can imagine him being a lot more, not calmer, but intense and darker, I guess, in how he does it. Maybe you'll still get the glee. You'll still see like maybe a smile on him as he's killing. But yeah, this is definitely not. I think we're definitely getting a different Kurgan at the core. He's still going to be a vicious bastard. He's still going to take joy in what he does, but I think it's how he presents that will be quite different. And the fact that he's again a priest's collar. I need to know. I need to know this backstory. It's so cool. I love the idea of it. So yeah. So yeah, that's my thought on Dave Batista as the Kurgan. He looks great. He looks great. That first image, not the best, but everything afterwards was just like, oh, fair enough. Ignore that one completely, and go check these ones out. These are great. And just an FYI, here's Jeremy Irons in it as well, because I think he plays like the villain of the organisation. I think he's an evil watcher, if I remember correctly. What I've heard anyway. Jeremy Irons always looks cool. Wearing a coat. Coats are cool. Another thing about the coat here, when you walk again, when I said he has that like the Neo Matrix coat, you know, remember Neo in how he looked in Matrix Reloaded and Revelations. Yes, and when he did the fight, now the bottom of the coat would flow with his movements, like spin and everything. Can you imagine with his coat, this one how it is there, and Connor's coat, when they're doing sword fighting, they're pirouetting and they're spinning? How gorgeous is that going to look? You know, it's going to look cool as all hell. It's going to look amazing. So, yeah, Dave Batista looks great. I'm genuinely excited for it. His initial announcement was, really, I don't know, but you're looking at me like, no, I'm seeing it. I'm seeing what this could be. These are just still images. We have no clear clue what it is. So this is just all in my own head, obviously. So, yeah, I'm down with it. Visually, he looks great. I'm loving it. I'm loving the unkempt look. He looks a little bit dirty, and I'm liking that. They're dirty. So yeah, what do you guys think? Do you guys like the look of the Kurgan in this film? Do you like the look of Dave Batista? Were you even excited by Dave Batista being cast as the Kurgan? I wasn't initially, but I've seen these BTS images and videos, and whatever nerves I'm getting of the film just keep dissipating because of what we're seeing. Again, it started with Chad Stahleski being attached to direct, Henry Cavill attached to star. That in itself was like there's reason to actually get a little excited for this film now, boss. And the more I'm seeing of it, and the more little tidbits that might be coming out about it, it's just putting it in a good place. And by the looks of it, by what I'm seeing on social media, again in this little bubble that I have access to, this seems to be getting a good bit of traction. People seem to be looking forward to it. So this is good. But yeah, what do you guys think so far? Are you liking the look of the Kurgan? Do you hope he's not a Clancy Brown clone? I personally hope he's not. I'm hoping that the core of him's there, that he's this evil, sadistic fucker. But how he presents that, I'm hoping it's not going to be a carbon copy, because you can't copy Clancy Brown. You can't. That would just be daft. If you can take the essence of it, I think let's see what you can do with the essence of him. How you portray the Kurgan, and that's what's exciting. This just looks better and better every time. On a little side note though, one of the things I'm still not completely sold on is and this might be controversial, is the fact that they're using the Queen soundtrack. I know. I am a huge Queen fan. I love Queen. I love the soundtrack to Highlander 1986. You know, Who Wants to Live Forever, Princes of the Universe, like absolute bangers, classics, great. I was a little bit disappointed that they were going to use the music from that film for this one. I was really hoping that they'd have done their own take on it, brought their own music flair to it. Because I know, again, I keep bringing back to John Wick. I can't help it a little bit, and maybe that's unfair. The music in John Wick fits John Wick perfectly. It's great. I was kind of hoping they'd have brought something of that over to Highlander, this take on it. Not completely, because I think when you think of like Who Wants to Live Forever, you know, that's an emotional, real heart-wrenching piece with, you know, with Heather. I was still hoping they'd have done something with that, but in their own way. So yeah, if they're just ripping the soundtrack off from the '86 film, putting it on top of this one, that's a little bit disappointing. A little bit. Again, I could love it. I could absolutely love it come the final edit when I see it. But my hope is what they're going to do is they're going to take it, but they're still going to do something different with it. It's not going to just be the OG Queen soundtrack. They're going to take the music and really put their own twist on it. If they can do that, and it's like you listen to the music, you listen to say that the scene with Heather, say Connor and Heather have a scene and she passes away, and you start hearing Who Wants to Live Forever, and you're like, oh my god, that's Who Wants to Live Forever. I didn't realise that because they've done something different with it. That'd be cool, but we'll see how that plays out. But yeah, initial reaction to the music, we'll see. We'll see how they implement it. I know a lot of people have said they're looking forward to, they're happy the Queen soundtrack's brilliant. That's great. I'm a bit nervous about it because I think music on film is such an important part of it. Like, and if you just copy and pasting it over, I don't know. We'll see. We'll see how it gets implemented. But yeah, other than that, that's just the little niggle I'm still going to have until maybe the final release. So yeah, I won't say any more about the music now. I've said a little piece about it. But overall, excited. Can't wait. Dave Batista looks fantastic. What do you guys think? I'm repeating myself now. So yeah, leave any comments, and yeah, hopefully, and again, I'll have a video up sooner than even sooner than now. That'd be cool. Anyway, farewell, goodbye, and adios.